Hello and welcome to Legendary Recap, episode 116, 7 Years, Bad Luck. After a long journey, the party finally sits down and enjoys some drink and rest, only to be interrupted by a note being held at the door stating that they have Bridget and they want to challenge Conor to a duel. Deciding to investigate, they find a man waiting outside. After interrogating him, Katarina tricks him into running back to his quarters to tell the truth to his boss, only for Trin to turn invisible and chase him down, crawling down steps to an abandoned building, only to find a mysterious truth.
I panic!
So then a voice comes out from the mirror, and you see in this silver mirror the reflection or the face of what looks like a dragonborn. And the dragonborn responds to him. Let's see. Oh, I accidentally closed the wrong thing. There we go. Nope, it's loading. There we go. Most loyal Jeffrey, thank you for doing this for us and taking on this mission. We cannot allow you to return to the sanctuary. Understand that it's for the greater good.
Trin, attempting to save the mysterious stranger's life as he attempts to take it, he uses Dominate Person, hoping to save him.
So, that's good enough. That's good enough. So
Bad
he takes it
enough
and he goes.
good enough.
He just looks at it and just looks at the mirror and
My
says,
hand's so sweaty.
"Oh my god, I'm not doing that." And he throws it straight at the mirror, and it connects and just ignites. And there's like this combustion in the room, and the mirror shatters, explodes, sending fragments, and he's thrown almost basically end over end because he's standing like 2 feet
Right
away
in front
from
of
it,
it.
and it throws him against the wall and into the crates, which break behind him. They just shatter, and like all this crap just comes falling out of it. But like there's like smoke and just like almost like a really cheap magician's effect or whatever, just sparks in the air, and all the glass shatters and it's on the ground and just in ruins, and he's just out cold.
I've got you! And then, like, for a second I run. Just like yells, I was like, to get my grip.
Do we hear him?
Theon and Marcus learn the whereabouts of Bridget, heading out and getting the rest of the party to meet up at an abandoned training area. Conor steps in, knowing what he must do. As he does, he sees someone from his past, the son of a man he abandoned, to die. Realizing what he must do, he steps in, hoping that even in his death, he may honor the deal of giving Bridget back safely.
All right.
We need to have
From the stands,
I really want a lightning blast.
you watch this melee unfold in the arena. From the distance that you can see, it looks evenly matched, but there's a great deal of back and forth, and at the moment where they both hit the ground, it becomes apparently clear that they are either so evenly matched that it's only going to be a series of a matter of a couple of different moves that make the difference, or it's just going to slip into being one-sided. When Conor rallies back the second time, it becomes obvious that Conor is an especially gifted fighter, but there is more than likely a missing step in his style, and maybe he's shaken by the circumstances, because you can't hear anything that they've said to each other at this point. You can just see them shuffling and fighting and bashing each other in the middle of the arena. You 100% see, as skilled fighters, that his opponent overcommits on the swing, and when the Zweihander hits the railing, and you immediately recognize that he can't pull it out, and Conor runs straight into him and grabs the end of the bardiche, the axe head, and starts bringing it down. You're like, this is over. But at the same time, the dagger flashes from behind his waist, and you see Conor connect the axe head but he strikes the crest of the helmet. And they're both just kind of standing there. And then Conor slumps over and to the side and hits the dirt with a loud thud. Then his opponent does the same and falls over to the ground. And you're not 100% sure who's dead and who's alive until next Friday.
No! No! You gotta give us the results!
And that's your Legendary Action recap. As always, thank you for stopping by and supporting our wonderful production. Catch our live streams Fridays at 7:30 PST to see a bunch of unapologetic nerds play the world's greatest role-playing game on Twitch at Legendary Action Official. Thank you, and have a magnificent evening.